Konami. Chomper, so thank you so much for becoming a chosen hero. Thank you, and welcome. Hey, did you like it? I'm not gonna lie, I was so nervous leading up to it. Anxiety's real cool. My hands were like shaking. I was so nervous. Oh man. So thank you, Loa. Thank you. I love it. Amazing. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Thank you, Poppy. Non has been waiting so long for this cover. She's been like, hey, tell me when you're having a cover. And I'm like, I'm working on one. She's been waiting forever. Oh, I don't like it. I love it. Well, thank you, Salia. Thank you for leveling up. For all the chosen heroes, I will be adding the art for the video to the membership like art folder shortly, and then I will also be giving you guys the MP3 for it so you can listen on the go, I guess. You can get your Madoka on the go. But this cover has been in the works for so long. It was supposed to be done in like February or March. Was the original timeline. That didn't happen. That did not happen. I will also say, hey, if you liked the cover and you haven't done it yet, you should. Can you hear the typing? Can you hear? Should check out our Kickstarter so that we can keep making more covers more often. You can pledge without getting a reward, so you can give less money than the lowest tier if you want to support us. Highly recommend. If you want more covers from us, please support the Kickstarter. It lets us have more money to make more covers. It's very good. It's very good for us and you if you like covers. You know, I love your voice and I love this cover. It's great to finally have a first official solo cover. Amazing job, dear healer. Thank you so much, KB. Thank you. As a fun little cover after party thing, I want to tell you guys some stuff or show you guys some stuff. So the art in the video, gorgeous, amazing. It was done so quickly. The artist is incredible. And also in the sketch phases, there were actually several different options for the outfit. The artist went with Sayaka, which you guys know Sayaka's not my best girl, but I agree with them. Sayaka is the best outfit for the art. For me, I'm blue. I'm very blue. So I want to show you guys some of the other versions that didn't make the final, but I really liked them, so I want you to see them. So this one is Homura. I did a Homura version. I really like the Homura version a lot, actually. I think the outfit looks really good, and then the braids I think were really cute. They had a version where they had it with the braids or without the braids, and one of my favorite details is that the artist like specifically made the composition so that it looks like a heart overall. And I really, really love that. That was such a great detail. You're telling me that any pledge amount can help fund even more covers like these, as well as give y'all the ability to become 3D and create a concert? That's right, Ramses. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much, Ramses. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So that's the Homura version. You guys have seen the Sayaka version, obviously. And then there was also a mommy version, which even though mommy's my best girl, I didn't think that it would be best for me, right? Because I think it would just be too much yellow and brown for how blue I am. I thought it was a little too much. But hey, I look good. I look good in mommy's outfit either way. I definitely think the Sayaka was the best choice. Your voice matched the song perfectly. I can't imagine a more perfect cover for you to do. Thank you. Yeah. I like the guns, yeah. But the art was so good. It was so fast, so good. And I really loved it. It's really amazing, Nami. Thank you. No, thank you, Maverick, for leveling up. Thank you. I love mommy's guns. They're so cool. And then, just because we can be a little sneaky cheeky here, right? You guys want a preview at what the next cover is gonna be? Because it's in the works. There's actually 2 of them in the works right now, but I'll show you guys a preview for the next one that I have the art of right now. This is all you get. This is your preview. You like Kawaii members? You like song covers? Well, then you are lucky because Kawaii is making a Kickstarter to become idols and give more covers. That's right, Shergler. Thank you for leveling up. Thank you. You want to see more of the outfit? No, you can't. That's illegal. But it's gorgeous art. It's very good. As you guys might have realized by now, I really enjoy more unconventional art. Styles and unconventional like covers as far as VTuber covers usually go. I like to do things that aren't like, I don't know, the latest Canaria, you know? I want to do other songs that aren't getting like 8,000 people covering them. So, the next cover is another one of those. And I hope you guys will like it. It's in the process of like mixing and stuff right now. The other cover that I have in the works is, you guessed it, another unconventional cover. I had to get a whole instrumental commissioned for it because it's that not done. It's that not covered. So I had to get an instrumental commission for it. And now I need to record and send that off to the mixer. And we're waiting for art for that one. So there's 2 that are in the works at this exact... Yeah, mud on the tires. Yep, that's it. You guessed it. Yep, it's mud on the tires. I put a little mud on the tires, 'cause it's a good night. Fucking mud on the tires. No, it's not mud on the tires. It's not mud on the tires. No. No, not mud on the tires. I'm not gonna give you more hints on that one because it's, I guess further behind or it's quite early on in the process. So no more hints on that one other than unconventional. I had to get an instrumental commission for it. You guys will find out what it is once it's closer to being out. Or I guess once it's coming out. Super secret. It's better to keep it a surprise, don't you think? One of these days you're actually gonna do mud on the tires and it's gonna catch us off guard. I don't think that'll Would you ever do a cover of any of your favorite LP songs? I would have to see if I would be able to get permissions for that. There's actually 2 songs that Reina and I want to cover together. But we have to like ask for permissions for that because we have like this database of songs that we check and they both have like a triangle. Like there's circle, which means yes, you're good to go. There's triangle, which means like I don't know, maybe. And then there's X, which is like a hard no. So both of those we want to cover have a triangle, so we're gonna have to see about getting those checked out to see if we can get them done. But they're very much childhood bangers. Some real childhood bangers. Oh boy. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to say. Oh, okay, so when you guys were listening to the cover, did you notice the lower harmony? That was also fully me. I got it back after it was like tuned and timed and I was like, wow. And then I listened to it in the mix and I was like, wow. It actually kind of sounds like I got some dude to sing this part for me. It sounds like I got some dude to do the low harm for me, but no, it was just me. I really dropped it for the low harm. Dropped it, opened up. We said, get that full low harm. A bit, yeah. Yeah. I went for it. I have good range? You know. A decent one, I would think. A decent one. Why are you such a good singer? I have had vocal lessons in my life. I grew up in a house of singing and I had vocal lessons. Lessons? Interesting. Lessons at some point. I was wondering, you did the recording with the limiter off? Yeah, I guess technically. It's been so long since I recorded it, I truly don't remember. Like if I stood or what, I have no clue. It's been forever. No talking lessons, it's true. Who talks? Not me. Maybe you should have invested in speaking lessons? Now why would I need to be able to speak? I don't need that. I don't need to be able to speak. Young prodigy singer who stepped away from the limelight only to come back as an amazing anime girl. No. No. Not that either. Not that either. We only speak telepathically in this house. Yeah, exactly. But I'm very glad to have it out. I'm excited to get more out soon. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Toes crossed. Knees crossed. Everything crossed. Soon? Just let me have my imagination. Let me fabricate a short story. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Tell us your dreams. I actually have a friend that does the same sort of thing. They'll be like, I have this headcanon that you have like My Little Pony bedding, and I'm like, no. They'll just like make up and decide details about me and my life, and I'm just, they're a very odd person. Such an odd person. Bedding, like bed sheets, like comforters and stuff. I do not have My Little Pony bedding. Can we see the bedding? It's yellow and has stars and moons on it. It has like black and white stars and moons with a few of them like connected like they're constellations. At least my pillowcase and my duvet cover, and then my sheets are just black. They're pretty plain. They get the job done. Which I'm one of those people that I don't sleep under the sheets. I don't sleep under the sheets. I sleep on top of my sheets and just under my duvet or comforter. So because I don't like messing up my sheets. Black sheets, they must show every single dog hair. Yes, but also my dog is black and white, so there's no winning. There's absolutely no winning when it comes to that. No matter what color of sheets I have, you will see squirrels' hair all over it. Same? See? Yeah. Slept on top of everything? No. No. I sleep on top of the sheets, but under my duvet or comforter, depending on like the season and the weather. Weather. TH. I am not Irish. I'm not Irish. I don't say weather. I say weather. I say weather with a TH. Please understand, I know how to say TH. I say 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 3. Please understand. I know how to talk. I promise. Oh man. Fun talking lessons for Nami. Crowdfund money going to speech lessons. I don't need speech lessons. Okay, if I was gonna have speech lessons, they would probably focus on my sibilants. Let's be real. Because I have a lot of sibilants. Even though, like, I don't have a gap between my teeth or anything. When I was growing up, I had more of a gap between my teeth. Like, my top and bottom teeth. And then also I had a pretty big gap in between my front teeth. Like enough that you could put like a quarter in between my front teeth. So when I was, you know, growing up and developing and learning how to speak, I just developed a lot of sibilants, and now I still have a lot of sibilants because that's just how I learned how to speak. Sibilants is like the hissing sound on S's. So you could also say like a lisp in a way. Yeah, it's sibilants. My my Did you actually put a quarter there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but no, my teeth are like no gaps now. If anything, I have a very slight overbite, but like everything lines up now. My teeth like fix themselves very well. Good on them. I didn't have to have braces or anything. I've also not had to have any of my wisdom teeth out because I guess I just have enough space in my mouth for my wisdom teeth to come in just fine. There's no impaction, nothing. My teeth said, don't worry, bro. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. But yeah, no. My teeth are all great. They fix themselves. Count yourself lucky. I will. I have never wanted to have my wisdom teeth have to be taken out. I didn't feel too great when they were cutting in, honestly. But also, like, they're not super great when I'm brushing my teeth because it usually makes me gag when I have to brush my wisdom teeth. But at least I didn't have to have braces. I just now have sibilants. Asa sa 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 sa. As. I wish I was my teeth. My teeth are still gapped. I think some gaps are cute. I think some gaps are cute, like gaps in the front teeth, like in between the two front teeth. I actually think those are cute. Never heard of teeth fixing themselves instead of messing themselves more and more at a time? I guess I was extraordinarily lucky. Because my teeth were still pretty messed up even when I was like 10 or 11. 10 or 11? So like they really fixed themselves. And like I said, I have just like the teeniest bit of an overbite now, like maybe a few millimeters worth of space in between my teeth. They like really fixed themselves. But my speech patterns did not. My ability to speak did not fix itself. I have one tooth pulled because I had a third tooth. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my cousin had pretty unlucky like teeth. Like she had teeth growing in on top of each other essentially. So she had to get like a lot of stuff fixed there with her. I am extraordinarily fortunate I didn't have to have anything like braces. I did have a few like crowns when I was little. And then I had some cavities drilled at one point. Was there ever an ability to speak? Probably not. Realistically, probably not. I have a small gap between my two lower front teeth that is annoying to look at since everything else is perfectly straight. Okay, I can understand that sort of sentiment. Me, whenever I was little, I had a teacher call me Snaggletooth because of the fact that at one point in time, I lost like all of my front teeth at like the same time. So like my two front teeth on top were out, and then my two middle bottom teeth had fallen out, so it was just like wide open. So they affectionately called me Snaggletooth. Wow, really? Yeah, they didn't like call me that all the time, but they did say Snaggletooth. That's like a teacher I had that called me Chicken Scratch because of my signature. What's wrong, Swirly? Is it cause you want to go in bed, baby? I want to go in the night. Okay, why don't you get in bed and I'll join you soon, okay? What a darling girl. Wow. You're so sweet. I've also never heard of that happening. Yeah. I was the kind of kid that, Hey, stop scritching. I was the kind of kid that if I felt a loose tooth, I would mess with it. And then usually I would try to rip it out. Come on, Bebe. You can get in bed. The bird feather in bed. Do that? Oh. 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 Do it. Go. You can do it. Go. Okay, look. I pushed it closer. Is that better? Try again. Try again. Oh, jump. Jump. Yay. Jump. Jump, squirrel. Thank you. Very sweet. Yeah, no, I was the type of kid to like rip my tooth out. I did it like at school. I did it just like anytime. If there was a loose tooth, I was there with my either pushing it around with my tongue or like reaching in there to try and twist and pull it out. I don't know what was wrong with me. If I noticed the tooth was loose, I had to mess with it. So that's why like all of my front teeth were gone at the same time because I just had to rip them out of my mouth. They all happened to get loose around the same time, so I ripped all of them out of my mouth, one by one, essentially. You did that too? Yeah. Yeah. It would be to the point that, like, I would mess with them so much that eventually adults would be like, all right, let me help you pull it out. And they, like, I remember one time we got paper towels to, like, grab hold of my tooth and rip it out because it's, you know, it's hard to get a hold of a tooth. It's usually pretty wet from your mouth. Did you ever do the string and door trick? No, we just reached in there. And so, whap! Your muscle strength. Did I use vice grips? That's crazy. I didn't think a Madoka cover after party would lead to talking about teeth pulling. I feel like it's appropriate. It's kind of horror enough to fit Madoka. I remember one time I had right, Party Cat. I almost forgot Party Cat. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot the guest of honor. Oh no. Party Cat, where are you? Party Cat. Oh, he's in here. He's in here. Party Cat, Party Cat, Party Cat. Alright, let me get his table. Oh my god, there he is. Thank god. We almost forgot Party Cat. Oh my god, that was close. That would have been terrible if we forgot Party Cat. Holy cow. Now it's a party. What was I gonna say? Oh, I remembered I pulled out a tooth watching Two Angry Beavers once. I think I was sitting in a beanbag chair, and I pulled out a tooth watching Two Angry Beavers. I think there was one time I pulled out a tooth, and I lost it, and I don't know if I swallowed it or like dropped it on the floor in the carpet somewhere and never found it. I was really just very, very feral when it came to teeth pulling. There's actually a photo that I have in an old like scrapbook of me smiling with all my front teeth missing and like holding a tooth in my hand. I don't know, pulling teeth was like my hobby as a child. What you're saying is there's a non-zero chance of you eating a tooth. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. An extremely non-zero chance. My strange addiction, pulling teeth that aren't mine. I don't think I would want to pull someone else's teeth, just mine. Did your mom ever take your teeth and turn them into a necklace? No. 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 I don't know what happened to my baby teeth. They were probably thrown away. Could do very well as a dentist. That just makes me think of Little Shop of Horrors. Hey, I'll be a dentist. No, I never had any aspirations of being a dentist. My sister did at one point, but now she doesn't want to be a dentist. My mom would say that I would die if I ate the teeth, so I let her pull them out. One day, I did eat it while sleeping. She had to calm me down and gaslight her own story. Oh, wow. A+ job, mom. My were exchanged for money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously the tooth fairy took my teeth. Duh. What I was a terrible kid. There was a time that I remember very distinctly that I stayed awake. And I saw the shadow of one of my parents reach under my pillow and replace my tooth with money. Because I was facing away from them, so I saw the shadow from like the nightlight of them on the wall. I was a terrible child. I was also the type of child to like find where our Christmas presents were and use scissors to cut a very like discreet place to peek and then tape it back up. How much would you get per tooth? I don't remember. Like 50 cents or $1 probably. You rascal, I know. Just ruin the surprise. We only did it with some things. They didn't keep all of the things in the same place. They didn't keep all of the things in the same place, so we could only, like, spoil some of the surprises. They kept other gifts in other places. They were smart enough to do that. Forget how much of a little gremlin you were as a kid. Yeah. I was a little gremlin. Did you bully the other kids by telling them Santa and the Tooth Fairy aren't real? No. You think I talk to other kids? That's funny. I've been a loner all my life. Remember being 7 or so and staying up all night by the fireplace in my sleeping bag watching cartoons on Christmas Eve to discover that Santa wasn't real. You just bullied them. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. I would say truly I was like a loner from like 4th grade on. Because I moved schools. And I moved to a school that my best friend didn't go to. That I had. And then I didn't make any new friends. Or like there were some people that I made as friends. And then they stopped being my friend. I don't remember why. They just kind of stopped, and then other people like pretended to be my friend for a hot minute. For like a fun bully thing, I guess. I don't know. But that's how shit goes. That's how shit goes. And I've pretty much been a loner all my life. I've had some terrible, terrible friends. Friends, quote. Now you have us imaginary people in your head. Oh, thank God. For a moment, I thought you guys might have been real. Woo! Oh, geez, that's a relief. Take your vitamins, Nami. Nami, wake up. The accident wasn't your fault. The stream is not even real. Oh, God. I missed my premiere. Time for pills. I was literally about to quote that. Did you eat anything? Yes. I had my vitamins earlier today. I had cereal today. I didn't have udon for lunch because you guys wouldn't not make the poll 50-50. So I ate dumpling soup instead. Plus it was really late and I didn't want to eat like a bunch since I didn't want to like not be hungry for dinner but then end up really hungry way after dinner time. So I ate a smaller thing because udon would have been a lot of food for it being the time that it was. Because only like 2 to 3 hours from the normal dinner time here. So it would have been a lot to eat. What did you get for dinner? It was kind of beef stroganoff, but not really. It was good. We ate it as we watched the last part of Jackass Forever, which of course the last segment of Jackass Forever was literally called the Vomitron. It was literally called the Vomitron. It wasn't that bad though. It was okay. How was the movie? Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. It was super good. If you like Jackass, you should watch it. And then you should also watch Jackass 4.5 on Netflix because there's more like stunts and pranks and stuff that didn't make it into the movie, and they talk about a lot of behind the scenes, and it's really cool. I like it. I like it. I've eaten while watching Saw movie, so I can't judge. Okay, so whenever Jackass 3D came out, we went and saw it in theaters, right? And we snuck a whole bunch of food into a bag. So like we had like chicken tenders, we had potato wedges, we had mac and cheese, all while watching Jackass 3D. So, you know, we make choices in our lives, and it's okay because none of that bothers me. None of that bothers me. Mac and cheese, how? Listen, obviously, if you don't have the skills to know how to do it, you're not ready for the knowledge. Yeah, mac and cheese in the movies? Yeah, I ate mac and cheese at the movie. We got hot mac and cheese from a deli and then brought it inside. I don't know how else to tell you that we ate mac and cheese in the movie theater. I've never heard of that before. Look, if you have a big bag, you can get away with a lot. That's all I'm saying. I think I snuck a smoothie in once. Hey, that's some healthy... Oh! Hi, Shaizu! Hi, everyone. Oh, gracious. You've come at a good time. We're teaching people how to sneak food into the movie theater. How a stream. Oh, gracious. Hi, everyone. Hi. So that's how the YouTube rate thing works? Yeah. Literally free if you go behind the counter. Wait, please tell me, have you gone behind the counter? If you have a bag or baggy hoodie, you can sneak a lot of things. You can. Baldy Raid, I believe in Charlotte's gorgeous hair. Someone who worked in a movie theater, just don't be super obvious about it. Yeah. Security guy might have noticed, but decided to not mess with the family. The guts to bring mac and cheese to the movies. You think there was security at my movie theater? That's a funny joke. We just walked in, and I had a bag, and it looked normal. And it smelled normal, I guess. I don't know. We don't have security people. You go, you buy your ticket outside, you walk in, you hand them your ticket, and they take it, they give you the stub, and they say, your theater's over there at this number, and then you go. We don't have security. It's just 2 people, usually. So you have a bag, and you walk in, and you have food in the bag. Here, people are just allowed to bring food freely, so we buy anything and go inside? Aw, that's no fun. Usually too underpaid to care, honestly. I mean, if I was working at a movie theater, I'm not gonna be like, hey, you have food, get out. Like, I don't care. That's not my job. Even if it was my job, I don't care. I would do it too. Sheesh. I did. I've seen people order Uber Eats inside a movie once or twice. What? That's crazy. The manager might care. I don't think I've ever seen a manager at a movie theater. They're usually like in the office. Do they really exist? I don't know. I don't know. Debatable. Debatable. And I would do it again. I would do it again. Try and stop me. Try and stop me. The only one that I wouldn't sneak food into would be the ones that like you literally order food when you're there. Like they're a restaurant and a movie theater. I wouldn't sneak food into there. I think they would notice. I think they would know. Gonna be real with you, if I popped out my deli mac and cheese in the theater that has actual dining, they would probably be like, hey, you can't do that. And I would be inclined to agree with them on that one. I think they would have a very good point. If I was choosing to go to one of those theaters, I should probably not bring food to it. I should go to another theater that doesn't have that. Those places exist? Yeah. The closest theater to me is like that. It's basically like a full restaurant, and you sit there and you order your food and you press a little button on this tray table that your seat has, and it lights up and the waiter comes and gets food for you, or I should say gets your order and then gets food for you. Movie theaters, from my experience, are either vastly understaffed or vastly overstaffed. No in between. I've only ever seen understaffed, but not like vastly understaffed, just like understaffed. I you know, like when you go into a theater and you're going down like the halls to like the further back theaters, and there's almost always like auxiliary concession stands down those halls. I don't think I've ever once in my life seen those actually be manned. I don't think I've ever been at a time where those have needed to be manned. Have I? Maybe when I went to like a Harry Potter movie? Like one of a Harry Potter opening weekend? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen them actually have people there. They just sort of exist. Must be super expensive? Yeah, it is. It's really expensive. The tickets aren't that bad, but like the food's really expensive. Or I should say, like, the food's more expensive than a normal restaurant, but like probably the most expensive thing is like the popcorn. The popcorn's really expensive, even for like a normal theater. And then at this place, I think you have to pay to get butter on your popcorn. Who does that? What makes you pay for butter on your popcorn? Who makes you pay for butter on your popcorn? Let me look them up. I want to see how much their popcorn cost. I think I can look at their menu. Let's look at their menu. Bidi-da-bee-bee-ba-di-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Dining options. Wait, order food and beverage in advance? That's crazy! Why would I do that? Where's the menu? Menu? Menu. I would like to look at your menu, please. I don't want to order it online, I just want to look at the menu. I guess we're pretending to order food online. Alright guys, what are we ordering at our local cinema? What are we ordering at our local cinema? Yeah, deliver to my seat. Oh my god, I have to pick a fucking... Can I look at the... I just want to look at the menu. Am I asking for too much? It's asking for like my seat number and everything, and now I'm getting nervous. I just want to look at the menu. You're making me nervous. I just want to look at the menu. Please understand. Please understand. What even is out right now? Hey, what's out at the movies right now? Doctor Strange? Who cares? Top Gun? Maverick? Who cares? It's an early access event. Wow. Facing Nolan. Ooh, Downton Abbey. Nice. Men? 2,000 meals. Firestarter. Family Camp. The Bad Guys. Oh, Fantastic Beasts. The Secret of Dumbledore. Oh boy. Sonic the 2. I think something's wrong with this webpage. It just says Sonic the 2 and then a lot of spaces and then Hedgehog. I think they're confused. Alright, there we go. I reloaded it and it says Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It says Sonic the Hedgehog 2 now. It's not Sonic the 2 Hedgehog. We good. We good. And then the Lost City. I don't want to see any of this. Maybe Sonic. Maybe Sonic the 2. Can I please look at your menu? You used to let me do that. But now you've got me scared and confused. And I don't like it. Please let me look at your menu. I just want to look at the menu. Please, I'm not asking for too much. Why is there... I just want the menu. I just want the menu. Everything in my life is so hard. Alright, I found a different website that has the menu question mark? Updated more than 6 months ago. Okay, this might not be accurate. Okay, so a bucket of popcorn. Holy shit. Okay, so a bucket of popcorn is $7.95. If you want butter, it's $8.75. Apparently they have an unlimited popcorn bucket that you can buy, but it's only good for like the year. Yeah, that's expensive popcorn. Yeah, it's a whole $1 for butter. Or just about. So, okay, so if you want the ultimate popcorn tub, apparently, it's $25 to buy the tub. And then you get unlimited popcorn for only $4.50 per visit. That's actually insane. How often do you have to go to the movies for that to be worth it? Let's look at an entree. How much is an entree? What do we feel like eating? You guys want like a burger? You want like a pizza? I'm pretty partial to burgers myself. I'm pretty partial to burgers. Spaghetti? I don't know if there's spaghetti. Let me see if there's spaghetti. Hold on. There's no spaghetti. I'm sorry. Nachos? Okay, alright, let me tell you the nachos. The Nachos Deluxe is $10.25. It has house-made crispy seasoned tortilla corn chips slathered with creamy refried beans, and house-crafted queso topped with shredded lettuce, green onions, and pico de gallo. So if you want any meat on your nachos, it's $1 extra for chicken. And then if you want sirloin steak, it is $2 extra. So chicken on your nachos, it's $11.25. Steak on your nachos, it's $12.25. Let me tell you a boiga. So just a burger, just a cheeseburger with fresh ground beef patty with your choice of aged cheddar, pepper jack, Swiss, or American cheese. What else does it come with? Is it just the cheese and the meat? It's $12.25. But don't worry, all burgers are served on a brioche bun with house fries. The last time I remember going and getting food, I think I might have gone another time, but I don't remember it. I got the roasted red pepper and black bean veggie burger. It was actually really good. My friends really liked the theater pizza they made, so we ordered it, and when they gave it to him, they said, "Enjoy your movie." He just walked out. What the fuck? No soda? No, the drink does not come with it. It does come with fries, though. Does that theater serve alcohol? Yes, yeah, it serves alcohol. Which is also really expensive and, like, really weak. So this one was really good. It's a veggie-inspired burger with a roasted red pepper and black bean patty topped with sautéed mushrooms and onions, all on a brioche bun spread with guacamole. It was really good, but it's $12.95 for that one. Okay, so a pizza. If you want a pizza, if you want to create your own, your base pizza, the big cheesy, apparently, is $11.25, and then each topping is $1.25. Insanity. A classic pepperoni pizza is $12.25. I would hope someone doesn't do the create your own pizza and get the big cheesy and then pepperoni as the only topping. Then that would be stupid. That'd be stupid. What size? It doesn't say. I just assume it's like a single serve pizza. It's pizza for like one person, I'm pretty positive. It looks small. It looks like one person pizza. Don't get an appetizer. They cost like just as much as the entrees. Like the flautas are $9.95 for 3 of them. For 3 flautas. They're crazy. Absolutely insane. Anyways, I'm done looking at the menu. It'd be 4 personal slices? Probably, yeah. Yeah, for just 3. Just 3 of them. You're paying like $10 for 3 flautas. How crazy. How insane. I can't imagine. Oh, I was gonna look at the alcohol. I forgot. Wait, go back. Go back. The alcohol. I have to see how bad it... Alright. What do we feel like drinking at the movie theater? What do we want to drink at the movie theater? We've got our specialty cocktails, the Caribbean rum punch, the Titanic tea, the mojito. I love a good mojito. The Soul Surfer, an old fashioned. I'll have to see if they have that on there. The berry sangria, the frozen hello, Arnold Palmer, the loaded Bloody Mary. They've got 3 different types of Moscow mules. They've got Some martinis. Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan. A macchiato martini. Godiva chocolate lovers martini. And then they also have grown-up shakes. Oh, I've had one of these. They've got the grown-up root beer float. They've got the caramel salted pretzel shake. I got that one. It was really good. And then they have a have your cake and drink it too. Grown-up shake. And then you can also get just alcohol in singles, doubles, and neat. Then they have margaritas. They have the signature margarita that they have. The blue thing margarita. Flavored margaritas. The quote-unquote perfect Patron margarita. The Sangarita swirl. Just a small bit to get the speech fun going. Thank you, Pira. Thank you. And then they've got wine, red and white. And then beer, draft. And then... oh, you can buy a whole stein. Nice. And then bottled. And then brew tails? It sounds terrible. Whatever that is. They don't have an old-fashioned on the menu. I'm so sorry to tell you. What are we drinking? Caramel shake sounds amazing. Was it good? It was really good, yeah. But it was pretty expensive for the size. It was $9.50 for a 16-ounce. It's a sweet and salty vanilla shake spiked with Stoli salted caramel, topped with whipped cream and a pretzel stick. It was really good, but it was really expensive for the price. Never had a mojito? Okay, mojito. Alright, mojitos. Alright, so the mojito, if you want a 16-ounce mojito, it is $9.50. You gotta think there's probably a lot of ice. And then if you want a jumbo, which is a 24-ounce mojito, it's $12.50. And then, what the fuck? You have your choice of rums, right? You can get either Cruzan White, or you can get Cruzan Raspberry? Why are we putting raspberry rum in our mojito? I'm confused. However, I would want to try it. No food places are open at the moment. I gotta go to a Wawa. I know about Wawas. My friend likes their mac and cheese. Hold the door. What? Yeah, I don't know why they're offering raspberry rum to put in a mojito. That's not right. But also, I would want to try it just to see. Did I miss the cover song? You did! But don't worry, it's still there to be listened to. Always comes back to mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is the one constant in the world. Oh, Isa. You were rolling. I'm so sorry. You know, if you'd have Wawas, their food is pretty good. I don't have Wawas here, but I have heard of them, yes. I've heard of them a lot. My friends get Wawa's mac and cheese a lot. Let's see. So they're like a refreshing cocktail. Crafted with mint, lime juice, house-made simple syrup combined with your choice of Cruzan White or Cruzan Raspberry rum. I just can't imagine putting a raspberry rum in a mojito. It seems wrong. It seems wrong. I won't trust the mac and cheese, but the sandwiches are great. Why won't you trust the mac and cheese? Why don't you trust the mac and cheese? Also, apparently they're loaded Bloody Mary. Let's see what makes it so special. A step above the classic. Is it really though? New Amsterdam vodka, Bloody Mary mix, garnished with a pickled okra, olive, and lime with a sriracha salted rim. Why would you do that? Sriracha does not belong in a Bloody Mary. What the fuck? Why would you put sriracha in a Bloody Mary? I love sriracha. Don't put sriracha in a Bloody Mary. That's not the flavor profile of a Bloody Mary. How much is it? Oh, you're right. You're right. How much was it? Okay, so it also is $9.50 for a normal 16 ounce, and then $12.50 for a jumbo 24 ounce. What's the most expensive drink on here? The most expensive specialty cocktail is the Titanic Tea. Take the plunge with New Amsterdam vodka. Tanqueray, I think that's how you say it. Cointreau. Captain Morgan spiced rum, sweet and sour, and topped with Coca-Cola. Gross. It is $10 for the 16 ounce, and it's $14.50 for the jumbo. Let's see. Which is more expensive than even like the big shakes. More expensive than the big shakes. I think it's just supposed to be like a Long Island iced tea. Yeah. What's oh wow, one of the margaritas is pretty expensive. The quote-unquote perfect Patron margarita. What is the total if we order the most expensive thing from each category? Let's find out. I got a calculator. We can do some math. Okay. So our most expensive starter is the simple sliders. They're $11.50. And it's 3 beef sliders served with cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles. Are we going to count like the different categories of entree as different categories? Or are we just going to consider all entrees as one category? That's important for our math. Like, are we getting an entree from each entree category, or are we just having a multi-course meal like they expect you to have, like dessert, drink, etc.? Why not calculate both? Because that's a lot of extra work. That's a lot of extra work. Just one? Alright, one entree. Alright, let's compare. I think the most expensive entree is going to be... oh shit. Are we counting salads as their own thing? Wait, actually the wings might be more expensive than the sliders, because they're also a starter, but if you get a pound of wings, it's $15.95. Alright, so we have to clear. It's actually $15.95 because we're gonna get a pound of wings as our starter, I guess. We want a salad? Okay, I don't think it's a side salad though. It's meant to be like a meal salad. So they've got the Ahi Salad, which is a petite, oh never mind, it's a petite salad of mixed field greens tossed in a sesame wasabi ranch with seared rare pepper crusted ahi tuna served with edamame. That sounds really good actually. Who eats a salad at the movies? Apparently I would, because this one sounds fire. Sounds really, really tasty. Alright, so it's not the burgers. That one's $16.95. That one's also $16.95. Okay, what are we eating? What are we eating for our main meal, okay? We have two that are the same price. You guys get to pick. So we have the Game Day Platter, which is our signature sampler featuring 3 jumbo sliders, wings in your choice of sauce, buffalo, barbecue, lemon pepper, or chipotle glaze, and bacon cheese fries served with ranch, blue cheese, and ketchup. Or the steak and shrimp, hand-carved sirloin and oven-roasted garlic shrimp served with mashed potatoes and, what does that say? Steamed veggies. Considering we already got wings as our starter, I would say the steak and shrimp, right? We don't need double the wings. We already bought a pound of wings, and if... I think our waiter would think that we're a freak. I think our waiter would think that we're a freak if we were like, I want a pound of wings for my... my appetizer, and then I also want the game day platter for my entree. Alright, next up is dessert. Our most expensive dessert. Ooh! Yay! He's a waiter, not a questioner. Listen, they're all questioners, you know that. Everyone's a questioner. Alright, our dessert, our most expensive dessert is red velvet cake! Which is great, because that's my favorite cake. Ooh, their red velvet cake has raspberry sauce. Ooh, so the red velvet cake is $7.75. So, do we get a normal beverage or do we only get an alcoholic beverage? Do we get both? Both? Okay, that's what I was thinking too. So, our most expensive normal beverage, I guess, is a large icy, which is $6.95. Uh-oh. I lost our total. Oopsies. Bring it back, bring it back. Where's the history? Oh no, oh no. Clear it all. Let me go back. Hold on. $6.95 plus, don't worry, I got this. $7.75 plus $16.95 plus, what was our wings? How much were they? Oh, our salad was $13.95. Plus, our wings were $15.95. Okay. Crisis averted. It's okay. Everything's back. Here's our flavors of ices, by the way. Do they refill the drinks? No refills except for soft drinks, iced tea, and coffee. So we don't get a refill on our icy. I'm sorry. They have red cherry, blue raspberry, and Coca-Cola. Are we getting something from the kids menu, or are we only getting adult food? I don't think that we should count the kids menu, since we're adults and we're having an adult multi-meal. Howdy! Hello, Nightmare! Thank you for leveling up. Thank you. Blue raspberry? Yeah, I would get blue raspberry. Unbelievable. I will continue with behind the counter discount. You want a kids meal? Okay, well, all the kids meal are the same price. They're $8.95. And it comes with a small soda or juice, alright? It doesn't come with a toy. Who the hell would get this for their kid? Shelled edamame, steamed veggies, and fruit. Who's doing this to their child? Who is doing this to their child? Like your kid eats stupid mac and cheese. What child is gonna eat that? I don't know. Maybe one that lives in like a vegan household. I don't know, man. I leveled up. What skill did I unlock, Nami? Rest. Thanks for leveling up, Bubba the Great. Thank you. Sounds cheaper to just order a couple of kids' meals? Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, but it says for 12 and under only. This isn't like McDonald's where you can just roll up and buy a Happy Meal even if you're an adult. So for kids, they have the choice of tavern sliders, kid cheese pizza, the veggie and fruit plate that I talked about, mac and cheese, kids pasta, or kids chicken tenders. Which, by the way, the mac and cheese is served with your choice of fresh food or side of house fries. I have never in my life had fries served with mac and cheese. I mean, I would have fries and mac and cheese together. I'm not gonna lie. But I've never seen that offered. Yes, this is the spaghetti, I guess. Kids approved pasta with butter or marinara sauce and topped with parmesan. Served with your choice of fresh fruit or side of house fries. Again, why would you be having fries with your pasta? Mac and cheese pizza. I love mac and cheese pizza. Mac and cheese pizza fucks. There's one place around here that I know of that makes it. Alright. We need to move on to our drink, our alcoholic drink. So that one's $14.50 for the most expensive there. $14.50. $14.50. Nope, $15.50 is now the winner. Alright, keep that in mind. Oh, okay, so here's the thing, right? When it comes to wine, you can get it by the glass. You can get it by the decanter, I suppose that is. Or you can get it by the bottle. Are we getting bottles of wine? Or are we only looking at a glass? I think we should only look at a glass to make it a proper comparison. Well, I mean, if we're looking at the jumbo, maybe of the others, maybe the decanter. I just listened to the cover and it was amazing. Thank you! I'm glad it was appreciated. Good evening, Nancy. We're talking about wine. We're talking about a movie theater that has like a full restaurant situation. Like you go in, you sit down, and you can order food. And we're seeing how much it would cost to get the most expensive item in each category. Bottles are for single brothers. Well, I think the bottle is if you're like on a date, you know? You get a bottle for two of you. If you're one person, yeah, don't get a bottle. So we're just gonna look at the glass. Alright. Well, none of the glasses of wine are more expensive than the quote-unquote perfect Patron margarita. Some of the decanters are, but not the glass. And then the beer you can get in a glass tanker, holy shit, or pitcher. The tanker is 42 ounces. Wowie zowie. And then bottled, none of those are more expensive. Okay, so it's either the margarita or we get a decanter of wine. You get a bottle depending on the movie. Ain't that the truth? None of the beer tankers are more expensive than the margarita. I don't know, ounces is 42 a lot? Yes. Yeah. 42 ounces is a lot of beer. Margarita? Okay, I think the margarita was $15.50. Yes. Okay, are you guys ready for our total? Now this is not including tax or tip for your waiter. Must be a weak beer. It's a draft beer. You can get 42 ounces of Angry Orchard on draft. Ew. So, our total is $77.05. And that's pre-tax, pre-tip. Who's paying anyway? Not me. I'm not buying that. $1.2 liters of beer. Yeah, it's a ton. I hope the movie's good. Yeah, pre-tax, pre-tip, and the movie tickets too. I could look up what the movie tickets for this place cost. You have to think, we only ordered enough food technically for one person because we're assuming that we're just having a multi course meal. A multi-course meal, right? Alright, so if we wanted to see... Okay. We want to see what? Sonic? Sonic the 2? Okay, alright. Sonic the 2. Alright, so... For... Oh, did I select a matinee? Are we seeing it matinee? No, probably not. This is a dinner that we've ordered, right? So we have to see it at 7 o'clock. For 7, it is $5.55 for the ticket. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, we're buying $77 worth of food. So that's not too bad. Yeah, no, it's $5.55. That's not bad at all. Oh, wait, I know why it is. This place has $5 Tuesdays. It's $5 to see a movie on Tuesdays at this place. Hold on. I need to look at a normal day, not a Tuesday. Hold on. That would be the issue. Yeah, it's $5 Tuesdays. There's a Bob's Burger movie? What? Alright, Sonic the 2. Where's Sonic the 2 at a normal time? Alright, $8.20 on a not $5 Tuesday day. How much is it? Okay, that makes more sense. It's $13.04 on a not $5 Tuesday for the ticket. However, if you're a student, guess what your ticket price is? $666. It's $6.66 for your ticket price if you're a student. So that's at a normal theater. They also have these theaters that are called like Super Screen DLX, featuring Dolby Atmos, an oversized screen, Dream Lounger recliners, and Dolby Atmos sound brings movies to life. And they have Top Gun Maverick for that. Let's see how much those tickets are. Holy shit, that's a lot of seats that are sold out. Why are people seeing this? Alright, that's not too much worse. It's $16.37. $16.37 for a super screen DLX ticket. For not a matinee. That's at $7.40. Is it different for a matinee? I like matinee movies, I'm not gonna lie. There's less people. No, it's not different for a matinee. Woofa doofa. Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't an early enough matinee? 12 p.m. Super Screen DLX of Doctor Strange is $14.42 for a ticket. Maybe it's a smaller theater. How much is a matinee for a normal? How much is Sonic? Sonic the 2. Holy shit, this is such a small theater that they've got it in at 12 p.m. Guys, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows in this theater. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 19 plus 8 is 27, but 4 of those are handicap seats. So 23 for like normal choices, and then 32. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 42 seats total. Shit gets a little wiggly on there. It was confusing me. Oh, I forgot to see how much it cost. I was just like, oh my god, that's a really small theater. It's $11.10 for the matinee. Which, this is one of those places that you like pick your seat. You lock yourself in. You say, I want this seat. I'm paying for this seat. And then you have to go to that seat. Song is very baby wow. It's more I feel a bit like a Charlie. I'm not quite sure what you could mean by the second part, but I appreciate the baby wow. Do matinees lock children out? No, I don't think so. I wish. Seat reservations are best. Okay, I like seat reservations until you are just like out and about and you're like, I want to do something, let's go see a movie, and then you roll up to a theater and they have seat reservations, and like it's annoying to just try and get seats all together because people have to scatter themselves around everywhere, and then you actually have to pick your seat while you're buying your tickets. It's very annoying for people that don't plan to go to the movies that day. Like, since you would want such elbows with the guy that ordered a pound of chicken wings while watching a movie, I would if only so I could steal one of his wings. I miss the days of old uncomfortable chairs where you just roll up to the theater and be like, "Aight, give me a ticket," and then you just go sit wherever you fucking want. Have you done that before? Yeah. You guys don't just be like, "Let's go watch a movie." There's nothing to do. Let's go watch a movie. I want to go do something. Those were horrible times? No, I liked that. I like those times. Oh, ask a random guy if you can have his wings. No. No. What do you think I am? A weirdo? You always plan your movie goings? That's weird. There have been many times that I'm like, man, or like me and my family just go like, there's nothing to do, but I want to go do something. What movies are out? And then we look up what movies are out and we're like, all right, yeah, that one sounds good. And then we go see it. So a lot of people do on Christmas when they don't want to have to speak to their relatives anymore. It's a good thing to do. It burns some time. You just sit in the quiet. Stream has been pretty weird. What do you mean? The only planning I do is if I see a movie is out. Yeah. There's very few like times where I'm like, oh man, I really want to go see this movie and then go see it. Like some of the few times that I can recall like actually planning to see movies, are like things that we've been waiting for, or it's something like I went to go see Tokyo Godfathers in theaters whenever it popped back through for a bit, and I went and saw like Howl's Moving Castle, like stuff like that. Just sucks if you're working at a theater on Christmas. It's the busiest day of the year for that reason. I have never thought about like a theater being that busy on Christmas. Plan my movie outings because they only happen once or twice a year. Yeah, now I don't go very often. Like, even pre... thing. I don't know if YouTube is still weird about that. Even pre the hullabaloo, I wasn't going to the theaters very often. Yeah, I was gonna say Backstreet Boys, but I don't think everyone would understand the Backstreet Boys reunion tour reference. I was gonna say pre-Backstreet Boys, but I don't think everyone would get that. Pre-thing. Pre the thing. I didn't go very often. It would have gone Swoojo. Yeah. But that was my first thought, was like, oh yeah, pre-Backstreet Boys. Reunion tour. Oh boy. Too much grump. Really excited for the next movie I want to go and watch. I really don't think that there's any movie that I really am like dying to see in theaters. I wanted to see Belle, but then I watched it and it's not that good. I think if Promare was back in a theater near me, I'd probably really want to go see it. But I can't think of like too many others that I would like really be dying to see. Like, I know I was talking about how I'm excited for Thor, Love and Thunder, but I don't know if I actually want to go see it in a movie theater. I don't know if I want to go see it in a movie theater. Dune 2? I didn't even watch Dune. I didn't even watch Dune. I have no interest. I'm not like a very big sci-fi person. I take it you saw today's Thor trailer? I haven't watched it actually. I saw someone retweet it, but I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I will. I'll probably just take the movie as it comes. Trailers too often set you up for either knowing everything in a movie or being disappointed with like the movie because it doesn't match up to the trailer. Joker, I'm looking at you. Sorry, me and my beef with the Joker movie. It'll never die. Pre-Backstreet Boys. Nami hasn't been to a movie since 1993. Whew. A long time. Thank you for leveling up, Dexter. Thank you. But yeah, that's trailers really aren't like that important to me. I remember the Kangaroo Jack trailer made me think the kangaroo could talk. Yeah, but that's just like a hallucination that they have. Kangaroo Jack was a terrible movie. Kangaroo Jack is a bad movie. That was like a really weird like time frame for movies. Wasn't that also around the time that like live action Scooby-Doo movie came out? And I think like Bruce Almighty came out around that time. That was a weird time in movies. Talking the animated version? What the fuck? Yep, around that same time. Yeah, I liked the live action Scooby-Doo movie. I haven't seen the second one, I don't think, but I do like the first one. I like the first one a lot, even though it's like really silly. Gosh, I remember there was a time that like you couldn't look through movie channels like on TV without seeing one of them playing Joe Dirt. Like Joe Dirt was always playing on a movie channel, and I don't know why. Joe Dirt was everywhere. So I have seen Joe Dirt so many times. It's a pretty good movie, I'm not gonna lie, but like I don't know why Joe Dirt was always on a movie channel somewhere at some point of the day. Literally, yeah, Joe Dirt was always on. If you wanted to watch Joe Dirt, by God, were you in luck. You were in luck. Something About Mary. Yeah, something About Mary. Heartbreak Kid, I think, was also pretty common. Heartbreak Kid is like one of those movies that I saw and I had no fucking clue what the name was, but I knew what the movie was because I had seen it. They made a Joe Dirt sequel 14 years later. That's right, they did. Heartbreak Kid is not bad, honestly. I kind of like Heartbreak Kid. Watch along of what? Joe Dirt? Joe Dirt? Yeah, Heartbreak Kid. It's got Ben Stiller and his dad in one movie. Have you watched Napoleon Dynamite? I don't think I really have. I think I watched some of it and I didn't see what all the big to-do about it was. I didn't get it. So I never had an interest in like fully watching it. Zoolander, your favorite movie? No, God, no. God, no. No, I had a friend at one point in time that really liked Ben Stiller, so I wrote them a joke fan fiction of them and Ben Stiller. It was one chapter, but Ben Stiller broke into their house through their window. That's... I don't know. That's a thing that happened. Can we see it? God only knows where it is. I don't know. Going to bed now. Night, Nami, and everyone. Take care. Thank you so much for coming by. Please rest well. It's a very love it or hate it movie. Yeah, I can definitely picture that. Yeah, I don't really have any interest in Napoleon Dynamite. I don't need to understand the brief cultural impact it had. It's alright. Favorite movie is Babes in Toyland, 1997. It is not my favorite movie. No. My favorite movie is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That one's my favorite movie. And then probably my second favorite movie these days is Paprika. I like movies that fuck with reality and like memory and mind and stuff. Never heard of that? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? I love it. It's so good. It's got Jim Carrey in it as a not funny man. Yeah, I've seen Memento. Memento is really good. It's really like one of those movies that you kind of want to watch twice. Yeah, it's got Kate Winslet. Because of the fact that like you get to go back and see all the details like you missed and all the hints about it. It's very much like Sixth Sense in that way. Like Sixth Sense, you watch through it and then you want to watch through it again to be like, wait, are you sure nobody talked to him the whole time? And yeah, like nobody actually addresses that man the whole time. Man, I want to watch Sixth Sense now. Once I saved some sad friends from watching Sunshine thinking it was a funny movie. Yeah. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is not great if you're not in a good spot. But it's one of my favorite movies. And it's a really great show of like how fucking talented Jim Carrey is at like just acting in general, not even being funny, just acting. So is obviously The Truman Show. Oh my god, I love The Truman Show. Memento is hard carried by the gimmick in my opinion. Yeah, it's definitely like good because it executes it well. Whether or not it's like a good movie on its own without it is a different standing. Like it's a whole different argument. But for what the movie is trying to be, it does it well. It really does it well, and I think that's the best metric to measure it by. Because it's certainly not trying to be anything else, that's for certain. Truman Show is one of my favorite movies. It's so good. I love The Truman Show. Truman Show is great. If you haven't watched The Truman Show, you need to watch The Truman Show. It'll fuck you up. It really touches the heart. Watch along win? Of what? Of what? Feel dumb now because I never watched Truman Show and I thought it was an actual show, not a movie. No, it's a movie. Also, Cable Guy. Cable Guy's another good Jim Carrey movie. I love the Cable Guy. It's so ridiculous, but like it's played so well. Like Jim Carrey is just such a fucking talented actor. He's so much more than just comedy. Jim Carrey's incredible. Watch along of all the movies, just a Jim Carrey watch along. Ace Ventura. Yeah, I love Ace Ventura's. Liar Liar. I don't think I've actually watched Liar Liar. I'd be okay with this. Memento is worth a watch. It's like the Hitchcock film Rope, where the gimmick overshadows anything else. Yeah. It's worth a watch, but is it like a must-watch? Not really. Which is the one he had two personalities? Oh, shit, man. Good fucking question. Perfect Blue? Yeah, that's another good Satoshi Kon. I love Satoshi Kon movies. I still need to finish... I need to watch Millennium... Oh, The Mask. Yeah, The Mask. Is that what you mean? Two personalities? Because me, myself, and... Oh, yeah, me, myself, and Irene. Oh, yeah. Me, myself, and Irene. He fucks a watermelon. Sorry. Spoiler. You didn't remember that part? Really? Why is that what you remember? I'm sorry. I don't know either. I don't know. Are you an Uncut Gems type of VTuber or a Waterboy type of VTuber? I've seen both, and I would absolutely watch Waterboy again before I would ever watch Uncut Gems again. Uncut Gems made me anxious. You didn't remember that part? You don't remember the you don't remember the watermelon? You don't remember the watermelon? There's a watermelon. He cuts a hole in it. He's not a fan of Uncut Gems. I can stop staring at Adam's teeth. He cursed so much. As someone that curses a lot, he cursed so much. It was just a lot. I don't know. Uncut Gems made me uncomfortable. Which I think is like part of the point, is that you're supposed to feel like anxious and uncomfortable watching it. So like, good on them, but also I don't want to watch it again. I'm rewatching the watermelon scene right now. Oh yeah, he put the he put the watermelon in the oven so it'd be warm, and then it falls out of the bed and it has a hole cut in it. Oh! He fucked the watermelon. He fucked the watermelon. He has a giant bottle of lotion. He fucked the watermelon. I was really hoping I was misremembering it. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. My eyes are burning. What movie was that in? Me, Myself, and Irene. Oh yeah, good cover after party. Very, very good. Yeah, yeah. Very good. Anyways, he fucked a watermelon. That's got like the same feeling to saying like they did surgery on a grape. They did surgery on a grape. But he fucked a watermelon. My eyes are burning. Oh god. Everything's awful. Why am I allowed to speak and think and remember things? Why am I like this? I should just be smited. Smoted? Smote? Smited? Smote? Smote? It is smote. Wow. It's smote. Smote sounds weird, doesn't it? I thought you were joking. No, smote is a word. Smote. Smote. Past tense of smite. On smite, smote, and smitten. This is on Merriam-Webster. We're on a whole different rabbit hole now. Etymology, everyone. Smote is the past tense form of the verb smite, which is most frequently used to mean to strike sharply or heavily, especially with the hand, or with something held in the hand, or to kill or severely injure by striking in such a way. Smite has two past participles. Why can't I figure out how to say this word right now? When normally I have no issues. Participle? Forms. The form used with have and be. Smitten and smote, as in a villain who was smitten / smote by a sword. The former is more common, so smitten is more common than smote. Smitten is more common than smote, apparently. It's an old-fashioned word that most modern English users encounter only in literature. Sorry I had to expose you to smote today. Sorry about that one. Smite comes from an Old English word meaning to smear or defile. And the meanings of the word continue to have negative connotations as the word moved from Old English to Middle English and on to early modern English. Most of its meanings over the centuries have had to do with striking, hitting, injuring, punishing, or afflicting someone. The following is a very partial list of the kinds of things people were getting smitten with in books in the first half of the 17th century. Leprosy, death, the plague, blindness, fear, sorrow, remorse, a most stinking and vile disease. Ulcers, boils, the sword, fiery darts from heaven. I wish that were me. The pox, barrenness, angels, God's displeasure / hand / scourges / rod. Ooh, rod. / terrible thunderbolt / wrath. It was clearly not a very good time to be smitten. I'm just very curious about the fact that people were getting smitten by God's rod. You know? But in the middle of the 17th century, there began to be signs that getting smitten might not be so bad after all. The word smitten, that past participle? I don't know the stress of this word right now, but any other time I would be fine. A form of smite was taking on new meaning. Methinks from utmost ends of court I see young amorous smitten with Bellesa's look, caught by the gills and fastened to your book. Walter Montague, The Shepherd's Paradise, 1659. But smitten with love on sweet Jenny he gazed, and begged on his knees that she there would remain. Anonymous, The Amorous Gallant, 1655. Around 1650, smitten began to refer not simply to being struck, but to being struck with affection or longing. This sense existed for hundreds of years alongside all the senses one would rather avoid. But the fact that smite had dissimilar meanings does not seem to have confused many people. We have no evidence, for example, of an exchange like this. I found myself smitten. Wait, do you mean you're in love? Or do you mean that God's displeasure has rained fiery darts of leprosy from heaven upon you? Very confused here. Me too. Um... Sorry for that creak. Oh my god, my mic arm. By the late 18th century, smitten was being used as a full-blown adjective, with a meaning deeply affected with or struck by strong feelings of attraction, affection, or infatuation. It continued and continues still to function as a past participle of smite, as does smote. Smote is, however, most often used as the past tense of smite. Okay. So I'm... Yes? Yes? Me? I'm right? Alright, cool. That's what I'm getting from this. I'm right to use smote. In summary, we'll close with a short guide to the 21st century forms of smite. You plan on inflicting dire and retributive punishment on someone. I will smite you. A man has inflicted dire and retributive punishment on you. He smote me. You are in love. Or you have experienced a plague of frogs. I have been smitten. That's all you're learning that you get today, I guess. Congrats. Congrats on learning about smite and smote and smitten. May you not be smoten. So long as you shall live. Can we get smutton? I don't think that's a word. Don't think that's a word. I'll now incorporate it in my daily speech. Thank you. That's all I ask. If I use weird words, you must also use them and make them less weird. Thank you. Party Cat also agrees. Smottled. That was my second guess about what we would talk about in the cover party. The third one was Taylor on some smuttin' mutton. Think Party Cat is drunk? Party Cat's not drunk. Party Cat's totally fine. Use yes ma'am today, so I'm gonna use smote with my family now. I mean, depending on where you live, yes ma'am is a very common thing to say. While in other places, yes ma'am, people are like, don't you fucking dare say that to me. I'll kill you. You just called me old. Yes ma'am, is that complimentary? It depends. It depends on where you're at. I was raised on addressing people as sir and ma'am. Yeah. In some places, it's just like a sign of respect. While other places think it's rude because they think it means you're like calling them old. Which like, okay, that's weird. Would you rather have a kid say yes ma'am to you or okay boomer? Neither. I don't want a child to speak to me. He developed tolerance after Nami let him drink for 24 hours at New Year's. Party Cat has not had anything to drink. That drink's for show. It's colored water. Forget that sometimes. I was raised on sir and ma'am, but where I live now it's kind of hit or miss. That sucks. I know I've had family that like when they've moved, like their kid was sent to the principal's office for calling their for like saying yes ma'am to their teacher, and their parent went in like, you can get over it. I am not telling my child to stop saying yes ma'am. She basically went and said, you can fuck off. In my house, that's polite. Imagine getting called to the principal's office because you said yes ma'am to a teacher. Insanity. insanity. She prefers madam. Was that child you? No. No, that child was not me. I was not the child. I got kicked out of art class in high school for raising my hand to ask a question one time? For what? For why? I don't understand. No, I was in school, I was the student that was just like really quiet, and like if another kid was acting up, I would give the teacher like a look like you believe this shit. So I had a pretty good rapport with most teachers, even if I wasn't like I was just quiet and behaved and did nothing. So teachers liked me. Teachers liked me. Bit of brown on the nose? No. I didn't kiss ass. I just behaved. Trust me, I didn't do my schoolwork enough to be a kiss ass. I just did well on tests and got really good grades that way. But if there was homework, I was fully the... I didn't fucking do it. I didn't do my homework. If there was a class assignment, I maybe did it. But I just did really well on tests and did nothing else pretty much. But that also means that, like, at no point in my life did I learn how to properly study, because I didn't have to study for test. As long as I paid attention in class and like took notes, I would pass my test. So I never had to actually learn how to study, which was terrible for once I got into an AP chemistry class, and pretty much all of our class like failed most of the tests, but they were graded on a curve. But my god, you would go into that classroom on test day and you would hear people like sniffling, crying. It was bad. Real bad depending on what course you go on in college. Yeah, it can be for sure, but I have a degree in video game art, so all of my stuff was practical knowledge, and like all of my assignments were either you can do it or you can't. There's no studying. You can do it or you can't do it. You've done it or you haven't done it. That's it. So that works out well for someone who also doesn't want to study. Who does not know how to study and does not want to study. Do a practical degree instead of a theoretical one. I didn't need to study until third year of engineering school. That was a hard wall to hit. I can believe it. A strategy was to either do none of the homework and pass all the tests, or in the case of math, do all the homework and fail all the tests. I know, I just passed all the tests. And then if I had like a project that I had to do, a lot of the times I did it like 2 a.m. the night before. It was truly a model student, I was. But teachers still liked me because I was smart and I didn't act an asshole in class. I just minded my own business and had good grades. Even if I know there was definitely teachers that got frustrated with the fact that I wouldn't do my work. There was definitely teachers that were frustrated with the fact that I didn't like do homework and stuff, and it's like, sorry. I'm just here to pass my test and leave. I'm just here to do my time and leave. So bad at math, there's a puzzle in Silent Hill 3 that requires you to do long division, and I turned the game off. I used to do that for fun. Like, if I had to go somewhere with my parents and, like, just sit and wait around, if I had a piece of paper and pencil, I would just do, like, long division and multiplication and stuff for fun. That was my entertainment sometimes. Sorry for party rocking. That was me. Yeah. You know, like, college, like, standardized tests that you have to do to get into colleges? My first time taking one, I was up till like 3 a.m. the night before, and I fell asleep during the last section of the test. And if I hadn't, I think I still got like a perfect score on that section. 3 a.m. studying? Yeah, I was studying. No. I was not studying at 3 a.m. I fell asleep during like a section of the test. I think I still got like a perfect score on that section of the test. And then later on, they made it mandatory to like take that test in school, because it used to be something that you had to just schedule time to take outside of school and pay for it. But then they started giving it for free, and it was mandatory to take in school. So I had to take it again. And I was like, this is stupid. I already have a good enough score to go wherever I want, pretty much. Because I didn't want to go anywhere super special. But I had to take it again, and I could have gotten pretty much a perfect score on all sections, except for the fact that by the point I reached like the science section, I was tired of taking it, and I was like, this is stupid. So I just didn't care in that section, so I didn't get a perfect score in that section. My mom was so angry. My mom was like, you could have gotten a perfect score, but you just didn't want to care. I was like, yeah. I was like, I already did well enough. I don't care. I just was done taking it. She was like, you could have gotten a perfect score. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I did good enough. I can go wherever. I don't care. And I did what I needed to do. Too smart to get. Standardized tests are bullshit anyway. Either you're good at taking standardized tests or you're not. They're not a good measure of anything, other than if you're good at taking standardized tests. Which I am, but that doesn't matter. You're something? I sure am. The person I pay. Wow, rat yourself out, why don't you? Also, I'm feeling very much it's time for me to end the stream, because it's the point of time at night where if I'm awake, I just start to feel very much too warm. It feels hotter in the house than it should. I feel too warm. I need to go to bed. I'm going to sweat, and I don't want to. I don't want to sweat. Not feeling it. Gotta say. So with that, that's gonna wrap up our after party. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much for checking out the cover and enjoying it. I'll get the art and the MP3 and everything to members probably tomorrow morning when I get up. If you haven't already, please check out the pinned message. It's got a link to the Kickstarter where you can help support the Idol project so that we can continue to make more covers more often, because it's more accessible for those of us that don't have as much money to burn on covers on our own. Cover budget's pretty cool. And remember, you can back the Kickstarter for any amount of money, even if you don't want anything that are in the reward tiers. If you can't spare the money for even the lowest reward tier, you can back it without a reward. There's a little thing that says pledge without a reward, and you can just toss in whatever you can afford there if you want to support and you don't want a reward, or you can't afford like the lowest tier. Any little bit helps. Any little bit helps. 3 great covers in the last few days. Hell yeah. This one was all my money, but the next ones, those are gonna be Idol project supported. This one just took 8,000 years to actually get finished. So this was all my money. Well, except for the art. The art was with the art budget. Well, the rest of it was all my money. You know, Sharzi will do a cover? Yes. I shall tell you nothing else. But even she is not immune to the Idol project. But I shall go. I shall go. Tomorrow, Management versus Talent Mario Kart collab is gonna be here on my channel. Oh, gracious. Come root for us so that we can make management give us points to be center, even though I'm terrified of being center. I'm not gonna lie, at some point in the hour before the cover premiere, I was feeling so anxious. I was like, I'm going to vomit. I had to do things to distract myself. So you can only imagine how center would go. Thank you for the cover, Nami. 10 out of 10. Also gonna tell David K about the watermelon. Oh god, this man's gonna know too much. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, thank you. Lovely singing voice. Thank you so much, Miguel. Thank you, thank you. Okay, anyways, bedtime. My sweet squirrel wants me to go to bed. Huh, don't you, bebe? She wants me to go to bed, I believe. She's looking at me. Please have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you are. I love you all so much. And I'll see you very, very soon. Say bye to Party Cat. Say bye to Party Cat. Say bye to him. Say bye to him. Say it. Say it. Say it. Thank you. Alright. Bye.